What's up, guys? Katie Cleaver here. I wanted to do a short video just to talk to you about my experience with the trial course with the FlexPath of that Capella offers. So basically, I recently decided to go back for my master's, and I was really excited about this whole FlexPath way of learning, a way of higher education. And when I saw that the MSN, and I'm doing an MSN in nursing education, when I saw that that was an option with FlexPath, I was super intrigued, but I was a little nervous to really take the plunge into that without really knowing what it's like. So they offer this trial course that I tried out. So you go to Capella.edu/FlexPath, and they have a free one that you sign up and you can just do it. And basically what it does is it shows you what the classroom is like and what your classroom would look like. And then you get your assessment, right? It's competency based. So no exams, but it's competencies and assessments. So you get your assessment at the top and it says, this is basically, like a kind of like a paper prompt or a project explanation or a presentation explanation, whatever the assessment may be in whatever form it may be. And here's the assessment. Below it, it has context. So why are we asking you to do this? What is the value in us doing this? Below that is resources, which I loved because it's like, okay, I've got the resources right there within my class that I need. I don't need to go log into a different database to find research and things. It's all within my assignment. And if I have some questions, there's a link on the left side for the syllabus, which I love because the syllabus for every course is very, very important. And it's one of those things you cannot lose. And I remember in nursing school, like holding on to those with all of protecting them because it's like, I need to make sure I know this has the deadlines, the expectations, if something happens, then you look here. So so you're incapable of losing your syllabus, which is wonderful. But here's your resources, and then, so you do it, you complete it, and one of the things let me back up. The most important thing is you set your own deadline. So you read this and you say, okay, this is what's expected of me. It's very clear. How long is it going to take me to actually do this? You think I can get it done this week? Like if I do a little bit every night, do I think I could get this totally done this week? Or do I need another week? Do I have a wedding I'm in this weekend? Do I have something else I'm doing or a commitment or whatever that would prevent me from being able to do this, this week or something. So you set your own deadline, which I love. It's not this, you must turn this in by this date. It's I'm picking the date because I know my schedule. I know my commitments. I know what I can commit to without being overwhelmed. So then you set your deadline. So when I did my assessment course, I'm like, okay, my deadline's tomorrow or something like that. And then I did the trial and then I submitted it and I actually got feedback, which was kind of cool. Like I saw, and clearly someone had written that to what I wrote, and it was kind of nice to see that. So you actually get feedback, and I think it says within 2 business days. So I got feedback in 2 business days from someone, and it showed what it would look like and how you're scored and whatnot. So that was really cool to see on the trial course. So then I applied, and the application process at Capella was way easier than I have ever done. I've applied to a lot of schools because when I was out of high school, I went to a state school for one major, decided that wasn't for me, and decided to go back to a community college, got my nursing prereqs, and then went to another school. So I applied multiple times, and I went to 3 schools. So when I was looking at my master's, it's like, what do they ask for? Your transcripts. They all want your transcripts. That makes sense, right? But getting transcripts from everybody, you got to pay for it. You've got to get the addresses and tell them, hey, and you're relying on these other institutions to do this, and you're kind of the middleman, and it's a little frustrating. I hate applying to schools, y'all. But they made it as smooth as possible because what you do is you say, okay, I have transcripts from these places. Here's their addresses. Here's my consent for you to get them for me, and they get your transcripts for you, which is amazing to me. So then I'm assigned an enrollment counselor. What's up, Sarah? Sarah's my enrollment counselor, and she's super easy to get to. I've got her number in my phone, no big deal. And then I also have her email, and she gets back to me really quickly. If she's not going to be in the office one day, I get an email that says, hey, if you need something, call Mandy. What's up, Mandy? See, I mean, I haven't even started yet, and I know. So I just like appreciate the very clear, consistent communication. I know what's expected of me, and I know my resources. I know exactly who to go to and where when I have a question, which is really nice. So yeah, so I really also appreciate also that their website is really, really well done, very user-friendly, about as user-friendly as it can be. I mean, they've been in online school for I don't know how many years, so you can definitely tell that in the structure of the website and the way that the resources are. So just something I appreciate, and I could definitely tell they have put a lot of thought into the way things are structured. So if you want to try out a trial course, you go to Capella.edu/FlexPath. So you go there, and then you can do your trial course for free. Check out what I saw, see what you think, and get kind of a peek into what it would be like to do a FlexPath course. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.